My name is Simon Johnson. I'm a teacher, ICT and computing teacher at a school in Wolverhampton called Highfields. We teach 1,600 pupils on one-to-one devices. I'm here because I've developed a resource called the TouchDevelop Challenge. Initially it was a 5-week scheme of work to support teachers with a new computing curriculum. So as of September, all teachers at primary and secondary school have all got to deliver computer science, coding, talk about algorithms, and there's a lot of teachers out there that rightly worried or concerned or scared about how they're going to deliver this. They've got other priorities, which I understand. So because of my computer science background, because of all the support that I've received as a teacher, I was trying to give something back. So it started off as a 5-week scheme of work. It's now developed into a 14-week scheme of work. It started off as a teacher-led resource. It's now become a flipped classroom environment where students can learn outside of the classroom. And it just kind of snowballed. So the idea was to use a tool called TouchDevelop, which is a tool offered freely by Microsoft to teach coding. With TouchDevelop you can create apps and games, and then you can upload those to the Windows App Store, or it's got a web app so it'll work on any device, any touchscreen device, any device with internet access and a web browser. So it's true bring your own device. Students can access the technology anywhere, any device, on the bus, at home, and I've also adapted to incorporate other technologies like Facebook, Twitter, so students will work as a team on a project, so they'll assign a team leader, a project manager, you've got a lead programmer, a designer designs the graphics, designs the music, and they work as a project. And what I've learned from it is to stand back, because traditionally as a teacher, especially when I first started, I'd stand at the front of the class and I'd deliver death by PowerPoint. This is what you do, click on this, click on that, tap that. If you get stuck, oh, I'll come and help you, don't tap that, don't tap that. But I've kind of flipped it, so I've developed some step-by-step tutorials which the students can follow at their own time, and then they use resources like Facebook, Twitter, Edmodo, wikis to actually collaborate. So I've said, rather than dictate what they use, obviously they have to use TouchDevelop to create the app, but how they manage the project, how they collaborate with students is up to them. So some students will use social networking to communicate. One group of students surprised me, because I'm always learning too. They used the wiki to actually manage the project. So I've always used wikis and introduced wikis as a tool to create like online repositories of information, but they used it as almost like a shopping list. So they logged on, created the wiki, they post, this is what we need for our project. So we need some graphics, we need some information, we need some music, someone needs to research this, and then someone else log into the wiki, say, I found this, I think this is what you're looking for. Someone say, yes, I think so, can you find this? And they've actually used the wiki to actually manage a project. So I found that I'm learning stuff from the students. But the greatest thing I've learned from the whole project is to, one, take a step back, but also give the students an opportunity to show what they can do. Because in the past I've kind of took the approach there, or looked at students and thought, okay, I've got this preconception of what you can do, so I'm going to tell you what you're going to do based on that. And what this has allowed me to realise is, here's a platform, this is what you can create, now you show me, and the students have just completely excelled my expectations, and I'm learning from them, which is one of the most important things of the project. Yeah, you give them the platform to show what they can do, and they will never fail to surprise you. And it's releasing that responsibility and giving them responsibility for their own learning.